Max Kepler will be the first to stand in against the new pitcher, as he'll do so with a runner at first and nobody out. And maybe trying to get him off stride at the plate. So he'll step out and ask for time. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And the slider swung on and shot foul right at home plate. It's strike one. Here comes the 0-1. He's on the move again from first. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Smith has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number one. Digging in and looking for more, Jorge Polanco. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Hard on the ground towards short. Scooped up on the backhand. On to first, and he really paid the price at second base, but it's a double play. And Rio Ruiz to the plate now. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Designated hitter, Rio Ruiz.
First pitch on its way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
One of the keys to pitching late in the games, first pitch strikes, and this guy's rolling along. So far, over 70% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch popped him up, and he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out.
The catcher, number 28.
Pedro Severino digs in at the plate. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Ripped down the first base line. And that's through for his first base hit in this one. Throwing to second. And he's going to make it there. Barely, as he's into second base with a double.
There's no question he's been struggling at the dish lately, trying to do anything to get himself going. So he's got to feel pretty good after that double. Not to take anything away from him, but I think I could have probably hit that pitch.
Yeah, that's one of those gift pitches, not the location he was shooting for. That'll bring in Joey Rickard, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Dribbled up the line. Gonzalez is up with it. On to first, and there are 2 down. Ready for another shot now. Stephen Wilkerson. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at bat. And that misses inside 1-0. Ball and a strike.
Something that stood out to me in this game is the lineup's lack of a solid plan at the plate. Seems like way too many guys are chasing pitches out of the zone and trying to hit pitchers like that one down and away. There's no success in that.
Hard ground ball to third. And that's through into left, a base hit. Throw comes quickly to the infield, so that go-ahead run will have to hold up at third with 2 away.
He looked a little bit out in front right there, but he's able to pull that ground ball through the hole for a single.
Stepping into the box, Richie Martin, and their runners at the corners now. Now here comes the Twins manager on his way to the mound. And we're going to have a pitching change, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. Addison Reed is going to come on in relief, as he'll be making his 20th appearance of the season. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Well, the O's have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now would be a great time for that.
Trying to hang a zero. Here's the pitch. 1-1. Runners on first and third, 2 away. A ball and 2 strikes to the Orioles shortstop. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. The 1-2. Swinging a ground ball to third. Throw on to first is going to be in time, and the Oriole threat goes by the wayside. Here's Nelson Cruz now. And this tie ball game is a battle of the bullpens now, and I'm sure you're enjoying that, Dan.
Bullpens are such a big part of baseball now, Matt. All these teams have such good 7th, 8th, and 9th inning guys. It all boils down to whose bullpen is better.
Line toward right center, and that's going to be a base hit. So a good start as the possible go-ahead run is aboard to start the 8th.
Boy, Dero, there's a case of the outfield defense playing so deep that that ball looked like it was extra bases all the way. But they were able to cut it off.
Yeah, not too many times I would agree. I'd love to hear your take on this as well. The no doubles defense, I kind of never understood it to begin with. I felt like the pitcher, if he can execute the game plan to keep the ball in front of the outfielders, but right there, he's out. Boy, I was wrong. He's out.
On to first, and you can forget about the go-ahead run being on base. He's erased on the double play.
Really good pitch for the pitcher right there. Down in the zone, hits on top of it, induces the ground ball double play.
Standing in now, Mitch Garver. Down the left field line and deep. Smith is after it. Into the corner, he makes the catch to end the inning. Twins retired. So the lineup flips over and digging in. Jonathan Villar. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First offering on its way. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Twins, number 65.
And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. He doubled his last time through. He's set. Here it comes. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher to get ahead right there. You know you got a star hitter at the plate. He's not afraid to go to 2 strikes or go deep in the count. That's what you have to do. You have to put in.
Now, meanwhile, the throw to second is there, and he is out trying to steal the base. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Big swing by Mancini now, and this is carrying well to left. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. So a solo shot down the line in left. As they've taken the lead, it's now 3-2. Ball's jumping in this one. That's the 4th to leave the yard so far.
Matty V, this is kind of a mini home run derby, Dero. Ball flying out of the ballpark today.
Just great approaches by both lineups today. We were around the cage during batting practice. Both were super confident, and it's coming to fruition today.
Number 6 is at the plate as he takes a called strike 1. 3 runs, 8 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Hard ground ball to third. And that's through for a hit.
Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for long. That's the ebbs and flows of the baseball season. Bottom line is, this guy has bat-to-ball skills. You knew he was going to get hot eventually.
Stepping in now, Rio Ruiz. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
So it's 1 run on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors. And Michael Gibbons comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth.
Number 60, Michael Gibbons.
Marwin Gonzalez will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now.
Third baseman, Marwin Gonzalez.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. The Orioles leading by the slimmest of margins late in this one and trying to hang on and earn the series sweep.
One of the keys if you want to sweep a team is you're going to have to get some big outs in that 7th, 8th, and 9th inning. They're leading by a run as we're going towards the end of this game. Now it's time for the pitching staff to put this one under wraps.
Here's Jonathan Scope now. They'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. First delivery to him on the way. High in the air out to center field. Rickards under it. 1 down. Striding into the box, C.J. Cron, who could really use a knock. Here, 0 for 3 in the game so far. From the stretch. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. It's out of here, and they've taken the lead in the 9th. Santa Maria. 2-run shot to straightaway center as they've taken a 1-run lead. Buxton now. He swings and grounds it to short. Martin up the middle, and a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow.
Now batting.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Max Kepler. He flew out in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Movement in the Orioles bullpen now as they've got a left-hander up and throwing. Swinging a shot back up the middle. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. So the top of the 9th keeps it rolling as he comes through with 2 away.
The batter, number 11, shortstop.
Digging in once again, Jorge Polanco. He was a double play victim last time around. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball, ball 1. One and one. Set and the 1-1 pitch. Fouled away. Kepler is off at first with 2 away. Counts even, 2-2 for Polanco. Hot shot to third. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So striding in to start.
Leading off in the bottom of the ninth, catcher
Blake Parker comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the 9th inning.
now pitching for the Twins, number 38.
First pitch on its way.
Parker.
Popped him up. Garver over to his left. Makes the play, 1 away.
Now batting, center fielder, Joey Rickard.
Now to the plate, Joey Rickard. Mano-a-mano with Blake Parker. He's 0 for 8. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here's a strike. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
2 great pitches down in the zone. Interested to see where he goes now. Does he bounce something in the dirt? Does he go elevated fastball? A lot of options at hand right now.
2 strike pitches, chopped foul at the plate, and will do it again. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Rickard is retired, 2 down now.
You know, professional catchers make those plays look easy most of the time, but that was a big play that shouldn't go unnoticed. Had he found a way on, he would have represented a tying run, so that was a nice job there to make sure that strikeout didn't get wasted.
And that's in there for a strike. 309 is the average entering play. 8 home runs, and the RBI count at 35. Baltimore down to their final strike. Stays alive, still 0-2.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
And another foul ball.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Shoots this one over to first. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
And if you're the manager, you've got to love that about your team. They were down to their last strike, but they refused to go down without a fight, so they lived to fight some more.
So a big moment here, and standing in, Richie Martin. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. First pitch of the at-bat. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. Quick check on that tying run at first. Runner back standing. 2 out with a man at first. And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. And he struck him out for out number 3. So that'll wrap things up here as they leave the possible tying run stranded at first.
Yeah, and that's just a punch to the gut of the home fans as they watch their team fall behind at the top of the 9th. Then they can't get it done at the bottom and come away with a loss.
A 1-run finish, 4-3, the final tally today. Minnesota came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Trevor May wins his 4th game out of the bullpen this year. Blake Parker hammers down the save, his 11th of the campaign. So that's it for us this afternoon. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, log on to theshownation.com.
The final line score for this.